Today I'm going to be showing you guys my best attempt at taking a very classic deck and reimagining it. Alright guys, that's right, we are looking at a very classic build, which is just straight up life gain. A lot of Ajani Pridemate stuff, you know, growing with 1/1 counters, but today we are adding in 2 new colors, specifically because I just wanted to do one thing in particular, which is showcase Holomerc Siege and how good it can be with a deck like this. So one of the problems with mono white life gain, in my opinion, is it runs out of gas pretty fast. There's not a ton of card draw. There are some things, but not as good as Holomerc Siege, because you can draw cards technically on your end and on the back end when the opponent's attacking in if you block with a lifelink body, because we've got things like Ajani's Pridemate, which can grow every single time you gain life. It gets a 1/1 counter, which triggers that Holomerc Siege to draw a card. And I thought that was just too good of an idea, because we've also got the Channeler, does the exact same thing. And this can cause a cascading effect of card draw that, you know, a ton of value that you don't normally have in mono white, which is why we built it in Abzan today, which actually opens the door for another interesting card today, Deep Cavern Bat. So there is a thing called a Healer Hawk, but we took it out to put in the Deep Cavern Bat. Does the exact same thing, except for we can attack their hand for 1 additional mana, which this is invaluable. If we can take out a temporary lockdown, our absolute nemesis, we're doing it. So this card has saved me in a lot of spots, and just having the information of what's in their hand has also really helped me win games. And then we've also got card draw off the Enduring Innocence, which, you know, whenever a creature, you know, power 2 or less comes in, is going to draw me a card. And we've got the Exemplar of Light, which it gets 1/1 counters, it triggers that siege, and it draws a card itself every time it gets a 1/1 counter. So there's so much card draw going on in this game. In these games, we get up to like 4 per turn, sometimes 5 per turn. It's crazy. And of course, we do need to gain life. So all of our 1-drops are things like the Feast, which when things enter the battlefield, we're gaining life. You know, lifelink bodies, things like that. Super easy things to trigger that life gain, to get the 1/1 counters, to get the card draw, to get all the extra benefits. So I think you guys are going to really enjoy this one. I know I did. We start out pretty low in the ranks, but we get back up in there. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoy. We'll see you at the end. Peace out. All right, guys, you're gonna have to bear with me on this one today. I know my rank is very low, and I do apologize. This deck list has had its ups and its downs, but I finally got it working, I feel like, in a pretty competitive manner, and I'm excited to show you now. We've got Izzet Cutter first. Also, something I want to point out is, yes, I'm very tired. So if I seem tired, I apologize. But we've got a really good start here. I mean, we got the Ajani's Pridemate right away, growing, drawing some cards. Izzet Cutter, though, on the field already. I'm kind of hoping for a Sheltered by Ghosts, if possible. Ajani's Pridemate, or should I go here and then here and steal something? I should probably do that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go here and here. Gain some life, take some cards from their hand. Now we've got 2 lifelink bodies flying over the top as well. Definitely gonna take the second Steel Cutter. I don't really care if they stock up this turn. Go for it. That's annoying though. Yeah, we really need to get a Sheltered by Ghosts. Big time. All right, here comes the Opt. And the Pump Spell on the 2/2. They have to do that if they want to activate the Corey Steel Cutter. Yeah, there it is. All right, here we go. We're taking 6, 7, 8. Oh my gosh, 8 damage already. This deck is crazy. All right, let's do Sanctifier. That's even more life gain. The more life gain, the better. Even if it's really incremental, it's going to make a huge difference. All right, here comes the Pridemate. It's going to get massive. Drawing some cards. You know what? Leave this back, because if I block on the back end, I gain life. I get to draw an extra card. That's kind of big. Hopefully they just... no, now they can stock up and play a spell. Shoot. They are firing on all cylinders right now. I just need a Sheltered by Ghosts, and we're going to be fine, but finding it is going to be the key, right? All right, is that an instant speed pump spell, by the way? It is. Okay, so they're going to send everybody through. This is just going to kill the Pridemate if it blocks. I kind of just have to take whatever they do here and try to just gain 1 and hope it's enough. The good news is the Corey Steel Cutter didn't trigger for the actual attacking this turn, which is good. I mean, they lose out on some power here for sure. I guess in that sense, I should have blocked the other one because, oh man, I should have presumed about the transfer of the steel cutter and losing of the trample there. GG's, we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. All right. Let's go. Channeler's in, gaining life, drawing a card, getting some 1/1 counters. And yeah, GG's, my friend. GG's. Corey Steele, you're mine. Go, go. Don't be shy. Go to 22 here. Does the opponent block? I would. No? Gonna go down to 9. All right. Sounds good to me. And we're well out of range of burn spells, but a bounce spell could be pretty annoying. But at least we got the good reset here, and the life total's looking really good now. So even if they bounce the Pride Mate, we still got the Channeler, which I can cause myself harm with my own lands eventually and fly. Let's go, dude. What a big win. All right, we're going first with, this is a spicy hand for sure, but yeah, I guess we keep it. We've got the Deep Cavern Bat on 2. It's just the curve with my mana is a little bit weird here. And this is where you see the downside of running 3 colors, obviously, to mono white. But I think it's definitely worth a shot. Oh man, I have shown a deep level of dedication to this particular build. And now I feel as though it's part of me and I need to get this video done. Because normally I would have given up a long time ago. Okay, they're actually here and they're Azorius. Okay, not good. I guess we take a look, right? That's what we came here to do. Take a quick look. And it's Omniscience. All right, well, you know. Gotta take the Anoint, unfortunately, because it can kill the Deep Cavern Bat. Oh boy, Omniscience. But they don't have any ways to discard it. I don't know why they would have kept the hand like that. Hopefully that comes back to bite them, because we do not do well against this deck, that's for sure. Johnny's Pride Mate. I think we take the Channeler first. I need some lands. Need some lands desperately here. Come on, game. This is tough, because if they play the Jace here, they can just, you know, minimize my bat and I can't grow. But at the same time, I would be able to run over the Jace with the Channeler. So let's see how they play this one out. Interesting choice. Guess we just keep full sending here on the life gain with the bat and into the Channeler play. Hopefully this get big enough that we could just win the game with just these, but I'm guessing temporary lockdowns in my future. They play their first swamp and they're drawing and discarding. Okay, there goes the Omniscience. They're figuring it out now. Not good, not good. Are we self-milling here? Are we plussing still? We're still plussing, huh? All right. I think they're just trying to keep themselves alive at the moment, which is totally fair. All right, here we go. Gain some life. And we just got to pray they're not able to get that Omniscience back on this particular turn. And then we can probably win the game next turn, but comes down to the Omniscience. Please, please, please don't reanimate the Omniscience on this turn. Give me just one more turn. We can do this. We can do this. I like the hesitation. It feels like they don't have it. This to me feels like a deck that even if they got Omniscience, they'd have trouble winning, but they have the Atraxa in the hand, so probably not. Awesome. That'll do it, man. GG's. I cannot believe we got away with one there. That just felt very, very scary, but we got it. 6, 11, 12, 13, plus this. Yeah, GG's. G to the G's. All right. That was a scary one, man. That was definitely scary. I struggled to hit my land drops. We were up against Omniscience, one of the most oppressive decks in Standard, with no graveyard hate. But we made it. We made it. All right, I'm going first with not the greatest of hands again, but I do have the life gain. I've got the Deep Cavern Bat. I've got potential card draw with the Innocence, so it's all a keep for me. All right, our third land drop comes through in a pinch there. Love that. Let's see what we got. What we're up against. Oh. Okay. Yeah, this is bad, right? In the trenches, creatures get 1/1. I think I'm gonna take this Grove. And I'll take the other one with this, and then it kind of shuts down their whole thing, right? Sure seems that way. I'm gonna get this down first, though. I know it's a little greedy. I'm gonna give him 1 might here, but I don't really care. Give him 1 might. It's all good. And then here comes the trenches, I would imagine. Pretty weird decks that we've gone against here, though. That's the other downside, too, is I feel like I've been struggling because we've kind of built our deck to at least compete with aggro and you know, some of the Izzet cutter stuff. But I feel like I've been seeing a lot of weird stuff down here around the 90 percentile. A lot of off-meta stuff that you're just not ready for and you can't really prepare for. What's it gonna be? Is it the trenches time? Reliquary? Oh, you're gonna take my innocence? Oh, never mind. Not taking my innocence. All right, let's draw a card. Not the card I wanted there. What's the plan here, man? What do I do? Feels like I have to take one of these trenches, right? Put it on something that can attack too, so we get more value out of it. All right, that'll have to do. Should I go with Enduring Innocence number 2? Get double the amount of card draw going here as fast as possible? Possibly. No poison counters on me yet, but that's gonna change pretty quickly, I imagine. A bell. What does a bell do? Basic land, top of your library. Okay, sacrifice to draw a card. Sure. I'm gonna go double card draw here. Come on, don't let me down. Hit me a land drop here. Darn it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, this game and the last game are very bad. We are not curving very well. We're missing land drops. Things are going really sideways for us, but we're still okay somehow. Don't know how we keep coming out of this alive, but looks like we're gonna get this one. Oh, okay. I mean, it's a land. I can't be too upset. It is a land. Let's go ahead and get down the Sanctifier first, I think. I guess it doesn't really matter which way you do this. All right. And we dropped the Citadel. We finally are starting to hit some land drops, though. You gotta be a little appreciative of that, right? And go over the top for the 2. Channeler gets a little bigger. And we're cooking. Up to 36 life. Only thing that stops us now is poison counters. Not really worried about our life total at this point. If they don't cast a spell, we take it immediately. So that's the plan. This deck could very well run sweepers, though. Like, I'm not putting it out of the realm of a possibility for them to hit us with the sweeper. There goes the Channeler. That's tough. That's fine, though. I mean, they're still got so many problems to worry about than just a Channeler. All right, so what do we play next? I mean, I could go with the Exemplar, which can fly. I think that's probably the best move here. Gets over the top and wins the game. I'll take 2 poison counters, sure. I don't draw any cards off of the Innocence, though. This is the only card in our entire deck that doesn't trigger those as far as creatures go. But it draws cards by itself. All right, over the top. And that's enough for lethal next turn, so just got to survive this turn and swing through for the 6, and we're good to go. They don't have any life gain yet off of these tokens, which very well could have gotten life gain with the, you know, lifelink attached to it because of the Skrelv's ability, and they could have gotten back into this game pretty easily. I see what they were doing. It's pretty cool. I'm, you know, pumping all their creature tokens like that with those trenches and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, a cool build. GG's. All right, I get to go first. At least the mana looks pretty good this time around. I do need to get more land drops, though, but if I at least end up top decking... Oh, man, you know, I shouldn't have kept this hand, actually, the more I'm looking at it. If I would have... if I top decked our Siege, That would be good, but I also still need to find a way to get 1/1 counters. So hopefully we just keep hitting land drops like we are right now, and we can get the Exemplar out on curve. Yeah, that seems like a bad card to have for us, right? Ride's End is in their hand too, which is tough. If it's tapped. All right, well, we can't really give them anything here until we get the other bat down. Sure. Enduring Innocence. Okay, well, that is something. That is something worth getting down. I'm not going to attack yet, though. Still waiting on that. I mean, I guess if they want to waste 2 mana to exile us, do it. Not scrying. They must have hit a land drop there. They did. Lucky duck. Lucky duck. All right, we got the Citadel. Good stuff. Yeah, guess we go here, draw a card, see what we hit. Sheltered by Ghost. That's pretty good. Because now I can attach this here, take their tome, swing through, and they can't target it because it's got the ward. But I am taking a little bit of a gamble here, because if I do swing in and they get a, let's say they get a land drop, they could use Ride's End to take it out. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do, I'm just gonna attack with this still. I'm not gonna hang the Innocence out there next turn for them to take out. Keep in mind, by the way, guys, they are running Ugin. That's something we gotta really worry about. I hope we can sort that out before it's too late. All right, do the Ride's End thing. Oh, you're not. You're just gonna sacrifice your flanker for my 1/2. Interesting choice. Scrying for some lands, maybe. I gotta get this Exemplar down as soon as possible, though, because I need to start gaining some life and really growing this to a point where, you know, we can try to close the game out. All right, surely they're blocking. Why would they not, if they played that this turn on the defensive step? All right, that's pretty good, but I think we gotta throw that away. Gotta keep hitting lands here. Or sieges. Sieges would be really nice too right now. A siege would synergize really well with the Exemplar. All right, this is tough. They're gonna get down that 4 mana ramp spell into the Ugin. Such a bummer, man. All right, let's get this down. All right, drawing some cards. It's another land, perfect. Get these 2 down. Draw another card, and then hopefully hit their hand and take their Ugin. Hopefully that's an, I'm really praying that's an Ugin so I could just take it and ruin their day. That was a pretty good hit right there, actually. The Mistmore's pretty nuts. All right, maybe we could just take the Ride's End then. Hopefully it's not. Oh, it's 2 Ride's End. Unreal. Unreal. Okay. Sheltered by Ghost, maybe? Not quite. Not quite a sheltered. All right. What do we do? What do we do? I don't think we can do anything, which is so frustrating. You know what I can do and should do, though? Oh, man, if I do this, though. If I do this, I get in range of being able to block the Mistmores. Nah. I was gonna say, if I play the bat, I can get 1 more life. Exemplar gets a little bigger, and I can block the Mistmores a lot better. But I don't want to trade that. It doesn't seem like a very good trade to me. I think I'd rather just do this. Get the Exemplar a little bit bigger, draw another card. It's gonna be tricky, guys. With as much removal as they're running, this is gonna be so tricky. I'm surprised I didn't just play, haven't played this just straight up yet. Definitely playing this. Keep in mind now, guys, we're drawing upwards to 4 cards per turn if we want to. Nope, not anymore. All right, they finally get rid of the Ride's End, though. Thank goodness for that. Here we go. Another land. Might as well draw another card here, right? Gain some more life. That's a card. All right, no attacks. All right, I think we're chilling now, guys. As long as they don't top deck like amazingly, we're gonna be okay. Again, I think I just chump block here, gain some life, draw some more cards. We actually draw 2 this time instead of just the 1. We're all engines online right now, which is great. This is what we needed. This is like a perfect situation as far as board states go for us. But this could all end in a drop of a dime with the sweeper and Ugin. Like, they could be running so many things in this particular build that would work so well against us. All right, it's just a land so far. Good. Very good. Okay, so get this in. Get this in. Drawing 1, 2, 3. 3 cards. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna get these down. I thought about potentially playing the exemplar, but I think I'm gonna actually just get these down. Okay, and then once I can block the Overlord with my Johnnies here, which I can now, I think we can start swinging through, obviously, over the top and picking off some of these 1/1 or these 2/1 flyers, because they can't do anything in the return fire here, so we'll be all right. Oh, what a game, though. What a game. Of course, the opponent that we're playing here is running a deck that is able to block the flyers very well. Because normally our flyer here, our exemplar, is able to get through and it can close the game out on the, you know, just on the basis that it can fly. But our opponent has so many flying tokens now that it's not even funny. Ah, those draw cards. 3, 6, 7, 8. They still have 8 mana to use here. Looks like they found another Ride's End, maybe. They found something that removes or flashes in or something. I genuinely don't think this is winnable. As much value and craziness as we performed here in this this gameplay, this deck list that they have is just so good. It's got too much removal, I feel like, and it's got potentially Ugin, and Ugin's what I'm fearing the most right now. Ugin is very scary. If they sack that, I'll feel a little bit better. It's like such a double-edged sword, though, because do you really want them getting 2 more cards deeper into their deck? It's like, of course not, but... Oh, they're sweeping the board here. Almost certainly sweeping the board. Yeah, there's no way they're not sweeping here. All right, I mean, we can recover pretty well with the feasts, but not well enough, I don't think. Hopefully it's just okay, Day of Judgment. I was gonna say, hopefully it's just not a Sunfall. I don't want to lose everything permanently. So I guess that is not the end of the world, but it's not good. It's definitely not good. All right, let's do this. And let's get cooking. How many cards do I have left? 32, so I can still draw a lot of cards here. I have 2 Deep Cavern Bats I can play too. What is the play? I feel like there are certain things here that I cannot pass on. If I play this, guess we play this first. Okay, and then we got bat, nice, and another on-tap land. Oh wait, we've already used up the land now. Okay, well that's not good. Yeah, I guess I gotta go bat. Man, I really want to use these Johnnies though. I can't. I gotta go bat into bat. Okay. What can you do, man? What can you do? I gotta take out the removal from their hand. These bats are too good to pass up right here. Keep in mind, I can always activate the feast again next turn. Not a big deal. I've got 2 of them here, so. Here's a bat. Yep, we know it's coming. Sure. At least I get to take both cards from your hand now. We'll take the Ride's End for sure. Okay, that's pretty good too. Seems like that's worth taking. Seems like that's worth taking. All right, just don't find an Ugin and we're gonna be chilling. All right, not exactly the most powerful board state, but we're back. We're definitely back. Okay, these don't go to exile, do they, when they die? No. Just checking. Okay. Okay. Let's do it again. Because why not? Let's go. Because why not? We're going to start with these guys this time. All right, and then we've got Exemplar and then a Johnny. So many extra cards. I love it. All right, we got the Exemplar popping off now. A Johnny's gonna pop off, and then we're gonna do a Lurker Bat. And then, I mean, just discard a few lands here, right? Did we already play a land this turn? I don't even know. Did we? I think we did. No, we haven't. Oh, I guess it's another Johnny then. All right, guys. I mean, we definitely have lethal here, so they need a sweeper, which I'm not putting it past the fact that they might have one, but God, that would suck because we've got it in we're in a really good position right now. There's really no reason to attack into something that could potentially take out one of my Deep Cavern Bats here. Here we go. Opponents, 38 cards left in their deck. They've definitely gone deep enough that they should have. They should have a sweeper, but I'm just gonna, you know, pray to the magic gods that we can get through this next turn. What a game though, huh? Win, lose, or draw. This is a great game. This is a fun one. I like the anticipation, the stress. I think they found Ugin, but I think they're realizing Ugin's probably not enough right now either. Probably not. It's basically Day of Judgment or bust for them. As good as Ugin can be, man. I mean, if they get Ugin and then another artifact to take out two of these, though, that could be a problem. That might actually be enough. Oh, the long tentative pause here is giving me hope. I can definitely live with that. Because if I find Sheltered by Ghost to take one of these tokens out of the way... Oh, they're just going to kill? Okay. Are they hoping that I just don't grow the Ajani's big enough? Because that's some wishful thinking right there. I'm just going to do this because I can. Extra card draw. All right, let's start with this. So we're going to get 1, 2, 3 extra cards here. Ajani's are going to go to the absolute moon right now. But again, I mean, the opponent could just have like a Ride's End or, you know, something to answer these Ajani's with in response to me attacking. I kind of hope I get a Deep Cavern Bat. I don't. I don't get a Deep Cavern Bat. That's tough. Okay. Missed again. No Deep Cavern Bat. I just really want to look at their hand, man. Just want to take a quick peek at your hand. They're not quitting, which tells me they have it, man. They have it. What a bummer. All right, well, I mean, there's no reason to keep on going here. There's no reason to keep going here. If they've got it, they've got it. Okay, that's a good sign. It's a really good sign. Nope, they had it. Never didn't have it, right? All right, is there any reason for me to play a Sheltered by Ghost right now? I don't think so. I think we just do this. I don't intend on swinging in with the Deep Cavern Bats, which is why I'm just doing this. Spreading that damage out over here, because these guys I do want to get in. And we're just going to end the turn. We're not in any rush here. Discard a card. It's going to be one of my tap lands here. Okay, bruv. We're blowing up lands at this point in the game. I guess to thin out your deck makes sense. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. All right. What is it going to be? Day of Judgment? Am I going to lose my mind right now? Am I going to lose my actual mind at the moment here? I need to commit these channelers to the board soon, though, because if they do die, you know, to something, they can pass their 1/1 counters off. But the problem is, Ride's End, Exiles, Get Lost is like the only thing that would benefit me on. Here we go. No more extra card draw. Well, actually, they do have the archive. Are they going to sack it for draw, though? Because if they do, that's not a lot of mana left over to work with here. There's the Ugin. We thought it might be coming out. It's time. And they gain 3 life to draw a card. I like that. Is it a Maze Mind Tome, though? Are we going to get cooked on a Maze Mind Tome play here? No, let's go, dude. We got it. Oh my God, I can't be too loud right now. It's like 1 in the morning, but oh my God, I'm so happy we got that. Let's go. All right, we're ending the video here by going first with an optimal hand. This is really good. Just looking for anything that gets 1/1 counters and we can start drawing cards immediately. Looking for like an Ajani. Oh, okay. Got it. Let's go. Okay, we're playing you first though, which is scary because mono red does pop off pretty fast here. I hope we get another land drop off the top so I can just go Sanctifier into Ajani to grow it really fast, and then Shelter by Ghost wins us the game. This should be a pretty easy one as long as they don't, you know, blow us out of the water here by turn 3. Which seems like they're not starting out that hot. There it is. That's exactly what I wanted. All right, now Ajani goes up by 2, which should avoid most removal from the opponent here because Lightning Strikes, you know, only 3 damage. Nothing can really touch it for 4, so it's safe on the board. We Shelter by Ghosts, we GG them, and that'll do it. Oh my gosh, I love this for us. Looks like they don't have a whole lot going on here at the moment. Clearly some monstrous rages, but I can live with that. We're at 20 right now, so we'll take this. I don't think they can kill us this turn. What a breath of fresh air when mono red can't kill you on turn 3. All right, anything else you got for me? Just pumping the claw? Perfect. Perfect. Life gain about to wreck your world, baby. All right, let's start with this. Gain a little bit of life. Then we hit you with one of these. Bing, bop, boom. We're gaining 7. Bam, let's go. All right, we're back to 18. Oh man, they are not happy about that. I can tell you that much. Everything is locked in right now, man. The deck is performing extremely well. I didn't expect the deck to play this well. All right, if they don't attack with the Nemesis, that's actually pretty smart, but they do. They full send anyways. Kind of want to do this so I can draw another card. I really like that tactic of being able to block with the lifelink bodies. That way you can draw those extra cards with the Ajani when it grows, you know? Ah, nice. Okay. No more life gain for us, huh? Which does slow the growth. That's actually so good. Nemesis just shut us down there. Well done. Well done. Yeah, there won't be any more 1/1 counters, and that unfortunately probably wins them the game. That unfortunately wins them the game. Do I play defense or do I just go heavy into it? I mean, they got to play defense against us. They're on the clock here. I can chump block a little bit here with the channeler. Let's see if they're on a full send here or not. The Nemesis, man, they got us with that one. I gotta admit it, that was pretty good. I've always hated the self-burn Nemesis tactic. It's such a good idea. All right. That's not ideal, but it's fine. All right, I do have... Yeah, I gotta let it go. I gotta let it go. That's nice. That is nice, but we're in a situation right now because I can't attack with the Nemesis on the field. They just block my 8, and then the 8 goes to me. Take the Monstrous Rage all day for sure. Man, what do we do? What do we actually do here? I mean, we can't gain life. Why are we sitting on this, right? Why are we sitting on this? Okay, so now I can win next turn as long as the opponent doesn't kill me, because I can take a pain land and just tap it just to give myself pain on purpose, and then I've got 4 in the air flying. All right, let's make some blocks here down low. I don't really care. All right, we're not full sending. I mean, I think we got him. I think we got him, ladies and gentlemen. Yep, GG's. Holy cow, I cannot believe it. I cannot actually believe that we won this game. With the Nemesis shutting down our life gain, I thought we were cooked. Thought we were cooked. Wow. What a banger, like, just gameplays today, man. I love this deck. It's so much fun. All right, here we go, guys. Check this out. Little trick of the trade here. Little trick of the trade here. Didn't see that coming, did you, Mono Red? I definitely don't think they seen that coming. What a run, though. Let's freaking go. Back to 93, baby.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, you know Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. Where's the upload, man? Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap, yeah.